Joey Logano enters the upcoming NASCAR Cup Series weekend with growing pressure surrounding both his performance and his ongoing rivalries, making him one of the most discussed drivers in the garage ahead of the next stop at Pocono Raceway. The Team Penske star has endured a difficult 2026 campaign by his championship standards, and recent setbacks have only intensified scrutiny from fans, media members, and former NASCAR stars. Despite showing flashes of improvement, Logano remains determined to reverse his fortunes before the season's most important stretch begins. The spotlight became even brighter after a series of heated exchanges involving longtime rival Denny Hamlin. The relationship between the two former champions has been tense for years, and every on-track battle between them continues to generate headlines throughout the NASCAR community. As championship implications grow larger, many observers believe the rivalry is approaching another critical chapter, with both drivers refusing to give an inch whenever they share the racetrack. Adding to the tension is Logano's recent run of disappointing results. At Pocono, he appeared capable of continuing a stretch of improving performances before becoming an innocent victim in a major accident. The resulting finish halted the momentum he had been building over previous weeks and reignited concerns about whether the No. 22 team can consistently compete with the sport's elite contenders. Logano himself described the setback as a case of being in the wrong place at the wrong time, but the frustration surrounding the team has continued to grow. Several NASCAR legends and veteran analysts have used the situation to offer sharp assessments of Logano's current position. While many continue to praise his championship pedigree and aggressive racing style, some have questioned whether the three-time Cup Series champion has become too frequently involved in conflicts that distract from his pursuit of victories. Others argue that the criticism is unfair, noting that Logano has built an entire Hall of Fame caliber career by refusing to back down from confrontation. The debate surrounding Logano has also been fueled by the broader struggles of Team Penske during parts of the 2026 season. Although teammate Ryan Blaney has remained a regular contender near the front, Logano has openly acknowledged that his group is still searching for the right formula. Nevertheless, the veteran remains confident that his team can recover, insisting that both he and crew chief Paul Wolfe have overcome difficult periods before and are capable of doing so again. With Pocono serving as another opportunity to change the narrative, all eyes will be on Logano when the green flag drops. Whether he responds with a breakthrough performance or becomes involved in another chapter of NASCAR's hottest rivalries could define the conversation throughout the coming weeks. As the NASCAR Cup Series prepares for its highly anticipated return to Pocono Raceway, one of the biggest storylines surrounding the event is the escalating tension involving Denny Hamlin. Fresh off a dominant stretch that included 3 consecutive victories and a record-extending 8th career win at the Tricky Triangle, Hamlin has become both the hunter and the hunted in the championship battle. His recent success has placed him squarely at the center of attention, while rival drivers continue searching for ways to slow his momentum. The situation has become even more intense due to Hamlin's ongoing friction with several competitors, including longtime rival Joey Logano. Their rivalry has generated renewed discussion throughout the garage, with every on-track encounter and public comment being closely analyzed by fans and media alike. The history between the two veterans has ensured that even routine racing incidents are viewed through the lens of their long-running feud, adding extra intrigue as the series heads toward another crucial stage of the season. Hamlin's remarkable form has also sparked frustration among some rivals who have watched the Joe Gibbs racing star steadily climb the all-time wins list. His latest Pocono triumph not only strengthened his position in the standings, but also reinforced his reputation as one of the most dangerous drivers in the field whenever the series visits the Pennsylvania circuit. With momentum clearly on his side, competitors know that defeating Hamlin at Pocono remains one of the toughest challenges in NASCAR today. The growing controversy has attracted attention from several NASCAR legends and veteran analysts, many of whom have weighed in on the increasingly heated atmosphere surrounding the championship fight. Some observers have praised Hamlin's competitive fire and ability to thrive under pressure, while others have urged all parties involved to avoid allowing personal rivalries to overshadow the racing itself. Their comments have fueled further debate about whether the current tension is helping the sport by creating drama or distracting from the competition on the track. Adding to the spotlight is the ongoing discussion regarding Hamlin's legacy. With each victory, the veteran continues to strengthen his case as one of the greatest drivers of his generation. However, critics still point to the absence of a Cup Series championship as the one accomplishment missing from an otherwise remarkable resume. As a result, every race has become part of a larger conversation about where Hamlin ultimately belongs among NASCAR's all-time greats. With Pocono once again serving as a key battleground, expectations are building for another dramatic weekend. Fans will be watching not only to see whether Hamlin can extend his dominance at one of his best tracks, but also to see how his relationships with rivals evolve under the pressure of a title chase. Denny Hamlin's relentless pursuit of NASCAR history at Pocono Raceway has become one of the biggest storylines in the Cup Series, drawing intense attention from fans, competitors, and several NASCAR legends. After capturing a record-breaking 8th Cup Series victory at the Tricky Triangle earlier this season, Hamlin once again proved why Pocono is widely considered his personal kingdom. The Joe Gibbs racing veteran continued to strengthen a legacy that few drivers in NASCAR history can match. Hamlin's latest triumph was particularly significant because it extended his remarkable winning streak and further separated him from other modern-era stars at Pocono. Starting from the pole position, the number 11 Toyota showcased impressive speed throughout the weekend before Hamlin executed another masterclass in race management and fuel strategy. His victory marked his 3rd consecutive Cup Series win and his 8th career triumph at the Pennsylvania circuit, extending his own track record. The achievement immediately sparked discussion among NASCAR legends and longtime observers. Several veteran voices praised Hamlin's consistency and racecraft, arguing that his dominance at Pocono deserves greater recognition alongside some of the sport's greatest track-specific performances. Comparisons have increasingly been made to legendary NASCAR figures who built their reputations through repeated success at particular venues, placing Hamlin's Pocono record among the most impressive active streaks in the series. At the same time, some former drivers and analysts have used the moment to reignite debates about Hamlin's overall place in NASCAR history. Despite accumulating victories, poles, and numerous milestones throughout his career, critics continue to point out the absence of a Cup Series championship. The discussion intensified after Hamlin recently joined an exclusive group of drivers with at least 50 career wins and 50 pole positions, a feat previously achieved by only a handful of NASCAR legends. Supporters, however, argue that Hamlin's sustained excellence at Pocono is further evidence that he belongs among the sport's elite competitors. Many observers believe his ability to remain competitive against a younger generation of stars demonstrates a level of adaptability rarely seen in modern NASCAR. His performance throughout the 2026 season has only strengthened that argument, as he continues to collect victories while remaining a major championship contender. With the season entering a crucial stretch, Hamlin's pursuit of even more records remains firmly in the spotlight. Every visit to Pocono now carries additional historical significance, and the attention from NASCAR legends has only amplified the conversation surrounding his legacy. Whether viewed as an all-time great already, or a driver still chasing the final piece of his resume, Hamlin has ensured that his achievements at Pocono will remain one of the defining stories of the 2026 NASCAR season.